one. Hi, Sierra. How are you today?
Good. How are you, Alessia?
I'm good. Thank you so much for joining me. I just want to start off by getting to know you a little bit. Do you want to tell me a little bit about yourself?
Of course. So my full name is Sierra Pierce. I am 20 years old. I grew up in Oshawa, Ontario, and I'm an OTA student at Georgian College.
Okay, perfect. We're just going to get right into the questions here. So the first question I have for you is, what is your favorite game or sport to watch or play?
Okay. I would say my favorite game or sport to watch or play would have to be hockey and volleyball. I love to watch hockey, especially with my dad. It's been a huge part of my life as we have been sat in front of the TV basically since I was born. So it's been a large bonding moment in my life. And I would also say volleyball because it is a sport I partake in. I've been playing volleyball for about 7 years, and I currently play for the Georgian varsity team. I really enjoy the social aspect of the game as you get to meet so many people, especially with traveling. There's many different people, and you can see all the different talents these people possess. And I also enjoy it as it feels like a stress reliever and a calming experience.
Perfect. And then the second question I have here, if money was no object, what would you do?
Okay, if money was no object, I would probably pay off my family's debts, like mortgages, rent, bills, and all of that. Then I would give money to different charities around Canada and to those who are in need. Like the homeless, I would bring supplies like blankets, tents, food, water, and all that stuff they may need. I believe I would also donate to animals that being in shelter or just house a whole bunch of animals to give them a better life. After donating and helping others, I would probably want to travel potentially around the whole world. I would love to see all the different cultures. I think I would also like to invest into a stock market for a future family or a future business.
Okay, perfect. Very insightful answer. It's good to see that you would help support your community as well. Then the third question I have here is, what was the last movie you went to and what did you think of it?
Okay. The last movie I went to see in the theater was the Barbie movie. It was actually a really good movie. I was very surprised about how much real life situations and how close to home that movie portrays the female in society. I believe the Barbie movie, at the beginning, it was such a carefree life in the Barbie world, and it really demonstrated what an outsider would portray as a female. And then when she became human, she really showed the instant reality check of how it was to be a real woman, and it was very empowering. It showcased very strong female characters who broke their stereotypes and their expectations. There was many messages of confidence, self acceptance, and how you can achieve big things as a woman.
Yeah. And how do you feel that this concept relates to your life personally?
I think women in the health field are not represented or valued the same way as men are, and I hope this movie shows a better representation of what women can really do in the world.
Yeah, totally agree. Okay, and then the last question I have here is, what is your favorite thing about your future career?
Okay, my favorite thing about my future career would just be helping people in general, helping people regain their mobility and confidence in themselves and their body, giving people the opportunity to be comfortable doing their day to day tasks, or even helping somebody relearn how to walk. Growing up, I was always in sports where I'd be injured, and my stepmother is a RMT, and she taught me at a very young age how to take care of myself and my body. And I just want other people to have that same trust in me as I did in her when learning how to fix my injuries.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that you had that personal connection with someone that is also in the healthcare field. So, yeah. So that is actually all the time that we have today. So that concludes today's interview. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of the day.
Thank you for having me, Alessia. Have a good day. I messed up in the one part because I lost where I was, and then I couldn't think. I like went to read something, and that was I already read it, and then fucked